Hello friends on the Software Trade channel. In this video we will talk about Risk Manager for day trading. It's called the Day Trading Risk Manager. Let's consider what function exists in it and actually how to configure it. In front of you, the informational panel of the Risk Manager. As we see, the first line here is risk per trade. That shows to us current risk per transaction. Then comes the max daily loss line, which is the maximum daily loss after which transaction can no longer be open, otherwise they will be closed immediately. Then comes the max day profit settings. If it's exceeded, all subsequent transactions will be immediately deleted. Next is the max lot settings. This is the settings of the maximum lot that you set for transaction, valid for opening. Further, the maximum number of orders that you can open at the same time, max order same time. Enough equity profit is a specified amount of profit in percentage terms that you would like to close if, for example, you have one transaction, say minus 1%, and then other plus 4, then accordingly your total equity profit will be equal to 3. Then the advisor will close transaction by the total equity profit. The max order for day settings is a setting that controls the maximum number of orders you can open per day. Orders opened above the limit will be automatically closed. Losses for week and losses for months are the time limits for losses respectively. For a week, if you have exceeded this loss, then you will not be able to open any more orders, they will be immediately deleted, and accordingly also for the month. Current profit shows the current profit or loss on the current open position. The profit month setting shows the amount profit or loss within the current month. Let's go to the input parameter settings. Let's see what is here. We have the default stop loss and default take profit settings. These settings will help you if you want to set a stop loss and such profit automatically for an order. If, for example, you forgot to set it, the Risk Manager will do it for you. If you put 0 here, then stop loss and take profit will not be set by default. Further settings, the maximum lot, the number of orders that we allow to open at the same time. All these settings can be specified here. Delete pending orders. This setting is used so that, for example, if you have the maximum daily risk is 3% and you still have pending orders, then when you exceed your daily risk, or if you exceed the max order per day, your pending orders will also delete it. Calculate with swap and commission. When set true, the risks are calculated taking into account the commission and swap. Control loss and profit can be calculated in percentage and in dollars. That is, you can set this value yourself. At the moment the calculation is in the percentage. If you choose in dollar, you can set the calculation risk in the deposit currency. That is, you can set the size of the settings that you want to control in percentage or in dollar, depending your wishes. All settings will be calculated based on the currency of your account. That is, it doesn't have to be a dollar. If you deposit in euros, the risk settings will all be in euros. If in another currency, then the calculation will be in another currency. Calculation close profit can be by equity or balance. What does this setting calculate? This setting calculates by which parameter we should calculate the profit. To choose from already closed transaction, that is the balance, or by equity. Close enough profit is indicated here as a percentage. If we specify 0, then accordingly we will not close deals by profit. When, for example, we have several orders open, and in total we have a certain profit for equity, that we indicated, then the transaction will be closed.
Она, как я уже вам говорил, срабатывает, когда у нас, например, несколько ордеров открыто, и суммарно у нас по equity определенный профит, который мы указали, тогда сделки будут закрыты. Так, max day loss,
Further, max day loss is the maximum daily loss, respectively. Max day profit is a daily profit. Max order for day is the maximum number of orders, then the settings are loss for the week, loss for the month. Alert settings is the alert in the form of notification for exceeding the risk. Then we have the settings of the color of the panel and the color of the text. This is all Risk Manager settings. The main advantages of the Risk Manager Expert Advisor is that it controls all profit and loss parameters. You can set the risk both as a percentage and is an account currency. Also set stop loss and take profit levels for you. The Expert Advisor controls the risk both for the transaction and the risk during the day, month, week, and it has very interesting notification system that will display you information when you exceed the risk. These are the main settings. I recommend you that you install the Advisor on the VPS server and accordingly transfer access from this server to another person who will not give you a password at the time of tilt. The Risk Manager will be installed on your account on this server and he will control the parameters you set. The link of the Risk Manager will be in the description. Of those who like this advisor, write a review, share with other traders, and I wish you a successful trading. All the best, we will be in touch, subscribe the channel, see you in the next video.